Hi everybody, it's Chrissy from Knittin in the Heights. Thanks for coming back to my Vlogtober. Today is, I think we're on Vlogtober day 12, but in reality it is Sunday, October the 8th. It is a 3-day weekend here in New York. Tomorrow we have no school, no work. And it's gonna be kind of what my Sundays are typically like, which is a lot of laundry, some cleaning around the house, a lot of knitting, maybe watching a movie, and just general relaxing. Tomorrow I have some plans to do some baking as well. So today, Gabriel and I just got back. We went for an adventure, so that I could get some more haunted footage, but also just to kind of explore an area that I hadn't really done much exploring in, which is crazy given I've lived in New York City for just about 4 years. It's coming up to 4 years now. But we went down to Greenwich Village and there's a lot of haunted sites down there. So what I decided to do, since I know I am getting my COVID, flu, and shingles vaccines this coming Friday, I thought it would be really smart to get a bunch of haunted sites kind of in the can ready to put up so that if I'm knocked out Friday, Saturday, Sunday from the vaccine, that would be fine. I thought that would actually just be the smart way to do it. Also, now that I haven't gotten all the Midtown sites, but I've gotten all kind of the upper Manhattan sites that I'm aware of kind of filmed. I wanted to make sure I had just some options so that we could get through the month and see as many haunted sites as possible. So yeah, I did want to kind of update you on one project. So last night after we went to the Bronx Zoo, I came home and did a tiny bit of knitting, but I did significantly more knitting this morning on the pillow cushion cover, the first side, and I've actually completed the first half of it. So it's kind of like a half finished project. I have not cast on the second half. I think what I'm gonna do is actually put this away for a little bit so that I can work on other things, but it's all curly right now and it's super hard to show, but it's a square. It's just a square of fabric well, it's actually a rectangle, because this part up here, this brown, is going to basically fold over, and there are buttonholes that I put in it. So that'll be the top of the pillow, the area where the pillow will slip in. I am debating whether I'm gonna sew or crochet this actually together. I may crochet it because that's faster than sewing, at least in my book. So we'll see. I'm either going to sew it together. Either way, it doesn't matter. I could do both pretty fast. So I am going to put this in hibernation for a little while so that I can cast on another vanilla project that is a little bit more spooky themed. I'm gonna cast on my Halloween striped, my Halloween socks, like the Franken socks, so to speak. Again, I think I'm just gonna do a vanilla pattern for this, just to make my life even much more easy. Probably a 2x2 rib. And then, yeah, I need just to figure out a little bit about the math. So the purple color I've decided to use for the cuffs and the toes on both socks, because that one has significantly less yarn than the other 20-gram mini skeins. It's like 13 grams, and I know I can get both the toes and the cuffs out of that, but I can't guarantee I would also get the heels, and that's okay. So it'll start and end the same. And then I'm probably gonna do stripes of, let me think. I have 4 other colors. I tend to do a 60 round foot and a 60 round leg after everything. That's Luna. Hello, Luna. So yeah, so I need to do some math, but I think that'll leave enough for one of the colors to be the heel. So if I did like 20 rounds of each color on the foot and the leg, yeah, and then do one of them as a heel color, I think that would be kind of cool. So that's my plan. I think I'm sticking to it. And in the interim, I also wanted to open my Lay Family Yarns which is stocking for today. Sorry for the crinkling noise. My cat is actually super interested in this bag right now because of the sound. Oh, wow. It's like peacock colors. Gabe is gonna love this one. It is so beautiful. Holy moly. Gabe, what do you think?
Good.
See? Good. Anyhow, yeah, so I hope you enjoy today's footage. We're gonna take you to a section of, I think it's technically the West Village. It could be considered Greenwich Village. I'll put it in the description. But we went to a public library. We didn't go inside the library. We just took a look outside the library, and there's a beautiful garden outside the library. So I hope you enjoy. The Jefferson Market Library is a public library in the city of New York. It was originally built as a courthouse in 1877. It was in this courthouse that one of New York City's early murder trials happened. It involved the case of Stanford White. Stanford was the most famous architect of the Gilded Age in New York City. In 1906, he was shot dead on the rooftop of Madison Square Garden by Harry Thaw, who was an heir to a Pittsburgh coal mining fortune. White had sexually assaulted Thaw's wife, who was an acclaimed model and chorus girl, Evelyn Nesbit, when she was a teenager. When Thaw learned of this, he murdered Stanford White. Thaw was immediately taken to the courthouse and was arraigned for the murder of White, but was found not guilty by reason of insanity. The hauntings that now occur in this building include a friendly ghost, a woman who will get people's attention, wave at them, smile, and then suddenly disappear. There have also been reported figures walking around the balcony of the tower that are not really there.